The air in Tigray starts to feel different in August. The long rains have washed everything clean. The fields are a bright, amazing green, the time when new life begins. This is when the green Ashenda grass grows long and thin. It is the time of Ashenda, a festival that arrives like a promise come true. A party for women and girls, a moment when they own the streets. They fill the towns and villages. From Mekelle to Adigrat, gray buildings become the backdrop for a dazzling show. Ashenda is named for a tall green grass, a sign of the new season. Girls pick the grass and weave it into skirts they wear over their dresses. It is the heart of Tigray beating, a deep and happy breath after the rains, and the land breathes green again. Getting ready for Ashenda begins weeks ahead, a quiet buzz in every home. Mothers and grandmothers take out heirloom dresses from wooden chests. The tilfi, the soft white dress, is the heart of the Ashenda outfit. Colorful tibeb patterns sewn on the neck, sleeves, and hem tell stories of place and family. Hair is an art. Gilbich braids pulled into elaborate crowns, sometimes threaded with beads or gold. Jewelry, silver, gold, heirlooms, carries memory and blessing from grandmothers to daughters. The smell of traditional hair butter and crushed herbs fills the room, a scent of care. Beads, bangles, and playful modern trinkets join old silver, mixing past and present. They gather the green Ashenda grass, weave belts and skirts that rustle when they dance. Dressed, a girl changes, not just in clothes, but in presence. Daughter becomes queen. She steps forward, carrying family history, ready to lead the parade. Prepared, they take to the streets for Ashenda. The first day arrives with a rush of excitement. Streets become rivers of white. Groups gather in pockets across town. The celebration begins everywhere at once. They stop at each house and sing blessings, wishes for health and happiness. Homes open with pride. Elders often wipe a tear as daughters bless them. The kabero drum sets the heartbeat. One boy or young man often leads each group on drums. Feet stamp cobblestones in time. Clapping and singing weave into a single joyous sound. What starts in pockets grows naturally until whole streets move and sing together. Doors open, the whole community steps out, not to watch, but to take part. Older generations look on with pride. They see their own youth in the singers. Kids run between lines, learning the moves that will shape their lives. For these days, normal divisions fade. The town becomes one big family. The rhythm of the street is the rhythm of their shared heart. The dance is as important as the song, a language of movement. A rhythmic shoulder shake, small but powerful, runs like a ripple through the line. Sometimes one steps forward to shine, a solo moment in a communal song. Her friends cheer louder, clap harder, the group lifts her up. The drummer watches and answers the dancers, a playful call and response. When the drum quickens, the dance leaps, an instant musical conversation. As day wears on, the moves grow faster. Braids fly and bracelets jingle. The crowd feeds the dancers and the dancers feed the crowd. Joy multiplies. Evening does not stop it. The dance continues into golden light and beyond. Dozens of drums and hundreds of voices combine into a powerful symphony. The dance of drums and joy shows Ashenda's spirit, united, strong, beautiful. The story of Ashenda is woven into history and faith, into the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. It follows a 15-day fast, Filseta, a time of prayer honoring the Virgin Mary. Ashenda also marks the end of the rains, green fields, full rivers, the promise of harvest. The Ashenda grass itself is a living symbol of growth, woven into skirts and crowns. Legends mingle with faith, tales of the Virgin Mary's ascension and older harvest rites. Whatever the origin, the theme is the same, women celebrating publicly with song and dance. Ashenda evolved, religious roots remain, but it is now a wider celebration of culture and womanhood. It has survived droughts, wars, and change, a living history read aloud in the streets. Every stitch, every step, and every song ties the past to the present. Ashenda is a tapestry of religious, farming, and legendary threads that continue to bind this land. To know Ashenda, listen to the people who live it. This is our time, says Ababa beaming. For these 3 days, I feel like I can do anything. Mothers and grandmothers pass memories down. When I wear this tilfi, I feel them with me. An elder who can no longer dance says softly, "My heart dances with them." Homes give money or food, small tokens of thanks that become a lesson in independence for the girls. They save, plan, and sometimes start small ventures, real leadership and financial skills in practice. Dawit, chosen drummer, says proudly, "My job is to support the girls, to give them the energy they need." He watches and adjusts the tempo to challenge or lift the dancers. A mother laughs. I have been preparing for a month. I want her to feel like a queen. They build friendships and confidence that will last a lifetime. When you see them together, so strong and happy, you feel proud of your community. Ashenda is more than color. It flips public space. For a time, the streets belong to women. They are loud, visible, and in charge, and the town gives them respect. The money they collect is theirs to manage. Lessons in independence and teamwork. They choose leaders, plan routes, and rehearse. Real leadership in action. The skills learned carry into school, work, and community life long after the festival ends. Together, they move as one, sing as one, and form networks of support that last all year. Savings, small businesses, and mutual help are real outcomes of the Ashenda habit of working together. They learn to solve problems, lead peers, and create beautiful performances as teams. When they link hands, they become a fabric of community stronger than any single thread. As the saying goes, when spiders unite, they can tie up a lion. Ashenda is a tapestry woven with strength, pride, and mutual care. The last day comes with a mix of joy and quiet sadness. Energy remains high even as everyone senses the festival will soon end. Small groups that wandered the neighborhoods merge into a grand gathering. 100 drums and thousands of voices form a wave of sound that fills the square. The singing is from the heart, the dancing at its most passionate. There are tears, laughter, and embraces, a communal letting go. As the night falls, the crowd breaks back into the small groups that began the journey. The streets grow quiet, but traces of the celebration remain in the air. The festival has faced threats, conflict, and displacement that almost silenced it. Yet people celebrate in makeshift settings, and around the world, the spirit persists. Ashenda stands as proof. Culture and joy endure against the hardest odds. As the last notes fade, the green fields keep a quiet promise. A child learns a song. The torch of culture passes on. Mothers watch, knowing the festival shapes what their daughters will expect of themselves. Elders teach stitches and songs so the culture stays alive and relevant. New influences arrive, yet young people make the tradition their own, old and new together. The confidence gained spills into schoolrooms, meetings, and futures. Ashenda plants a seed of empowerment that will grow year after year. It is a celebration of life, youth, and communal joy. Born of the green earth after cleansing rains, it is powered by youth and community. They leave with their heads held higher, voices stronger, hopes brighter. Ashenda is a promise for tomorrow. The songs will be sung, the dances will be danced, and the spirit will carry on.